Today, I managed to gather a group of best friends to reflect on the year just gone and to make predictions for the year to come. Let's see what they say.
Hi, it's Precy. I'm 20, almost 21, and I'm a tree surgeon.
I am Brandon Martin. I'm 21 years of age and I'm a tree surgeon by trade.
My name is Jude Carter. I am 20 and currently, unfortunately, I am a tree surgeon.
My name is George Major. I'm 20 years old and I'm doing a sales apprenticeship.
My name's Josh Pelham. I'm 19 and I currently work at a skip hire yard.
My name's Ben Twine, or Twine. I'm 21 years old, 22 in September, and my current job occupation is grafter, professional grafter.
My name is Zed, just Zed, 19, marketing apprentice.
Mario, you guys should know me as Rom. I'm 20. Fucking, I'm getting on. I'm 20. I work at a fucking skip hire, Heeman skip hire on top. And it is currently the 1st of January 2025. Time's going fast.
So we've got two blocks of questions. We've got reflection on the past year and we've got looking ahead to the next year. So we'll start off first with a reflection of the past year, how you think it went. Start with question one. What was your best memory of this year?
The fucking sick year.
It's been a crazy year. It has been a mad year.
I have to go with climbing that hill in Wales. That was an experience and a half. If anyone ever wants to climb a mountain or a hill, don't underestimate it, especially if the weather's shit. Because that wind was crazy. It's like I'll sit at home and I'll watch YouTube videos of like hurricanes in Florida or something, and I'll see all these people getting blown around, and I'll just think like, yeah, that's mine, brother. I could just stand in that and I'll be fine. But nah, once you experience that, you'll realise how much of a little bitch you are to the world.
I've been about, but I reckon for me it's Creamfields. It's my first one this year. All the boys must have been about 15 of us. So it's a standout. It's a standout for me. I think it's being with all your mates for 4 days straight in a little dirty field up near Manchester. Just, yeah, really resonates with me as a person.
We haven't really done as much this year as we did for the last 2 years. I'd probably say the best memory of this year was getting into Boomtown early again and everyone set up their camps and we got the exact same spot. That was really good. And when we got in there and put all my bags down, I just felt so much better that we would, and because our plan literally worked to a T. And
In Tenerife, there was one night where Brandon got a bit lucky. And the other thing went on the balcony and a man called Twine jumped over the balcony and started fucking breakdancing in the pitch black, no music, nothing.
Yo, they want me to show you some dance moves. Without music, no, we don't need music.
I don't know why it's the best memory, but Mums, I don't think I've laughed so I was actually crying my eyes out. All of us, man, were just Mums, it was fucking crease. But yeah, it was probably the best memory this year, bro. Easily, because I went to Jamaica with my dad. Finally get to see my other side of the family.
Anything you did in Jamaica that was specifically good?
Everything. From when I landed. Nah, not just that, but the scenery was nice. Went quad biking, obviously ate so much food. But I did get sick.
Was written off, was it?
I was for the second week of my trip. But
what did you have? Do you know?
I was ill. I was on the drip. I'll drop a photo. You'll see what I was on. I was on the drip. But yeah, it was a good experience.
Can I say two? I would either have to say when we climbed Penny Fan, just with all the boys. Getting through something like that all together in them fucking conditions. It was a good experience. The second, I'd have to say, we went on a road trip to Amsterdam. We literally woke up at 12 o'clock, got on the phone at 1, and within 5 hours, 4 of us was on the way to Amsterdam. Got the ferry, drove through France, stayed a night in Belgium, drove up to Amsterdam. Just spontaneous trip, but it was a good experience, man. I recommend it. Yeah, I recommend it.
I actually did quite a few things this year. I mean, we did Boomtown, Amsterdam, Tenerife. I would actually say Amsterdam, probably, that was that was a very serious moment. And going out to Amsterdam, just flying away with your boys, it was a very spontaneous trip. I think either that or Tenerife. Let's sort of join first.
Definitely. There's a week where I went to Portugal for 10 days, got a villa, and then 2 days I was back and straight into Boomtown. Boomtown, everyone says your first Boomtown is the best Boomtown, 100%.
So number 2, what's one thing you accomplished this year that you're proud of?
The confidence to pick up the camera.
Yeah.
I've now started TikTok. Obviously that's just the start, but just picking up the camera in general when you're doing like a fun activity, create a lot of memories doing that. But yeah,
I feel like at the start of the year, I cared what people thought a lot more, especially online. Like not as much in person, because when you're in person, it's kind of like a bubble. So like I wouldn't really care as much because I know everyone there, and even if I don't, like it only stays in that little bubble of what real life is, isn't it? But online I definitely cared what people think more, and now I think I just don't really give a shit. Like I'm in a better position doing more.
This year, probably bagging my job. I don't know how I bagged it, but I was trying to apply for apprenticeships for 2 years, and then I bagged this apprenticeship.
Degree apprenticeship in...
So yeah, it progresses onto degree apprenticeship, but at the moment it's like level 4, which is like equivalent to like your first year at uni. Who knows? Who knows what's next?
I would say finding something that I enjoy doing and sticking to it. Obviously, apart from the gym, I've been stuck on the gym for a while now. With obviously doing TikTok, YouTube, everything like that, it's finding something, because I've always gone through phases, little phases of like going through like your trading phase, your crypto phase, your like e-commerce phase, your drop shipping phase, everything like that. But no, it's nice to find something that I actually enjoy that I want to stick to.
Well, it wasn't just this year that I've accomplished it, but I would say my physique. This year, I think I took it to the next level from what it was. I've started to get like a lot more compliments, a lot more people noticing. I've started to like look in the mirror at myself and think, shit, like you've actually done well this year. So
I think for me, something that I'm most proud of, I'd say, I've done a lot of things I've been happy with or like, I've been aspiring to do, but proud of is probably getting my job and settling into that and starting my career really.
I think just sort of growing as a person. 2023 wasn't the best year, but just sort of coming to terms with who I am, and I don't know, just general development. I've had a lot of people say that I seem like I'm in a better place and a better person. So
One thing I've accomplished this year that I'm proud of, honestly, I'd have to say just getting shit started, you know, just taking that first step, taking that first leap, which people say is always the hardest part, and just getting it started, getting Thailand booked, so that's now set in stone, ready, instead of just in our heads as a thought. It's now done and ready. Starting a bit of content creation, getting used to being in front of a camera. It's just getting everything started, you know, just taking the first little steps.
Question number 3. What's a bucket list item that you've ticked off this year?
Ooh. Bucket list item. It's gonna have to be booking that one way flight
To Thailand. Like we're going travelling.
I've always wanted to go travelling.
There's no sort of plan to come back.
It's always been on my bucket list, definitely up there at the top as well.
Definite bucket list item ticked off. It got done before the end of the year.
Been smoking weed for quite a minute now, and something great that I ticked off the bucket list there was going to my first legal dispensary. We went to Tenerife in May, and it was just so surreal seeing like jars and jars of bud. We had our first ever dab as well, and that was crazy. That was like literally like dab like a tiny little bit of wax, and then I'm just fried for the next 5 hours walking around on Tenerife beach like having an ice cream and that, bro.
it was actually Amsterdam. I always wanted to go to Amsterdam, but I took it a bit too far and went 4 times.
genuine item, I'd say getting all my equipment, my camera equipment, my laptop. Ben knows himself the time, just saying, yeah, I'm gonna get it, yeah, I'm gonna get it, yeah, I'm gonna get it, because it was so just fucking expensive. I thought it would set me back, but I think just actually making that payment was an investment. So it took some time, but we finally fucking got there, innit?
Towards the end of last year, I treated myself to my first set of DJ decks, bit of practice here and there, and eventually landed my first set this year. I think for me, that first set was bucket list, and then moving on from that, getting to play at 33 Hertz was another big one for me, and a venue that I was really looking to play at. We made it.
One bucket list item you ticked off this year.
Gaping Gill. Gaping Gill is like this unbroken waterfall, and it's just a massive fucking hole in the ground. Waterfall goes through, and to get down, you can't just fucking climb down. There's this like club, and they basically set up a chairlift and they send you down. This was like May, April.
Where is it?
It's in Yorkshire Dales. Called Gaping Gill.
I wouldn't even say I had one, but it'd have to be starting up the socials, mainly TikTok. I think that was because I had been saying that I needed to start it and I didn't, and starting it around, I think it was November.
Question number 4. 2024. If you could go back to January 1st and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be? Start of the year, Pelham. What would you say to him?
Damn. I'd have to say stop caring about what other people think.
People have their opinions on the things you're doing, and a lot of the time it'll be negative because people are either jealous of what you're doing and they couldn't do it or things like that. But
It's a very big world, and that's why you contemplate on doing a lot of stuff.
The amount of things this year that I haven't done because of what I thought other people would think of me, crazy. Like the amount of stuff I've been held back from because of what would this person think or this person think.
you can't have people put you down and tell you what you can and can't do. If you want to do something, you just got to go out there and do it.
Maybe who knows where we'd be, but yeah, even further, mate. But yeah,
To stop procrastinating. If you want to do something, just get on with it and do it. You know, the only thing stopping you is yourself.
Because if I'd been doing stuff from the start of the year, like a lot can happen in a year. Yeah, with the Twitch as well. So it's like if I'd been doing that from January 1st, 2024, I could be in a crazy different position now without even realising it now.
The amount of times that I've been sat in bed, not got up and done something, not filmed that TikTok, not gone and practiced, not learned how to produce music. There's so many things that just get on with it.
But that's why I'm not trying to fuck about this year, especially.
I have a feeling that'll be a recurring theme. Everyone's saying procrastinate.
Yeah, it's bad. It is bad.
Go to the fucking gym. Just go. Just go. Yeah, 100%.
Obviously, you're on it now. But when did you start going?
Like 4 months now.
So you could
But
do it
yeah,
all year.
that's what I'm saying.
One piece of advice.
That's
You gonna
it.
stick to it?
100%.
Yeah?
100%.
make a new system for how you do things. I think I spent a lot of this time here thinking, which I said this year was going to be like a planning year, but I could have put a lot of those things into action, but I think it was the system that was wrong. I think just having maybe things there to remind me of what to do and actually put it into action would have been a lot easier.
Probably don't fill your time with stuff you feel pressure to fill it with when you know deep down that it wasn't really going to be beneficial for you, or it's not something you genuinely enjoy. Just stick true to yourself. Question number 5. How would you describe your relationship status over the past year?
I mean, there's not a lot to say here.
Nah, next question.
Knackered, to be honest, mate.
Dry, to say the least.
I don't even know if I can say this on camera.
It's been a lonely ride this year. It's been a lonely old ride, yeah.
Why do you think it's been a lonely ride?
I think it's self-inflicted, to say the least.
I don't know.
Niche.
Yeah, niche this year. Bit long, innit, at the moment.
No status.
No, NA, no.
NA.
I haven't had a girlfriend this year. Obviously, been enjoying myself, but nothing crazy.
No, I was talking to someone for a while, and yeah, that didn't fucking go well. It's not that it didn't go well. I think because of 23, I just haven't been able to form a genuine relationship. And I don't think in 2024 I will. But 25 I will. But yeah, not very good, guys. Not very good. I think we just stay away from women is one thing that I should learn.
Fuck those. Yeah, no, I had a girl sort of, obviously we wasn't going out, but for a couple months at the start of the year. Obviously realised that just was not it for me at all. I'd much rather spend my time doing a bit of me. I'm still young. I want to progress in other other avenues of my life before I work on anything like that, a relationship or...
I've had a girlfriend now. Well, I have a girlfriend. Well, it's been the first full year because we got together around November last year. No, 2023. Yeah, I had a whole year with her. It's healthy, I'd say. Obviously, relationships aren't sunshines and rainbows. You will argue with your significant other, but it's just, you see around it, you communicate more, and that's what keeps, I say, a healthy relationship. I'd say it's been alright. Well, it must be because we're still fucking together. So, yeah.
How would you describe your relationship status over the past year?
Oh, well, damn, you're going to be looking back on this in a year. Well, January to about September-ish, I was in a relationship.
How long have you been with her?
Yeah, I was with her for 2 years. And probably from start of October, it's been completely no contact, completely done sort of thing. Put under the dirt, moving on. So,
How are you finding it?
actually, been really good. As bad as it is, I've got more time to spend with my boys, and I found I've achieved more time in these past 3 months than I did past 2 years. I don't know, obviously it hurts, but shit like this has got to happen to kick you into gear a bit.
Question number 6. What's something you wish you had done differently this year?
Honestly, I wish I'd started all this sooner, you know.
I could have been in the position that I am now, 6 months ago.
Because at the start of the year, I was so lost and didn't know what I wanted to do with my life or how I was going to do anything.
And we should be off now.
Yeah.
Like, we could have done it, and like we didn't. We left it.
But now I feel I've got a purpose and I've got goals that I'm working towards. So it's just boosted me up personally, mentally, so much. Just having something to work towards.
We've just done that before, and I think we would be in again in a better position now, or at least feel better now.
Differently. Probably saved a bit more money, to be honest. I wasted a lot of money this year, but I exchanged the money for memories, so it's alright. It's not, I didn't waste the money. Yeah, like I didn't go to Ibiza and fucking buy bottles and go strip club and fucking spunk the money, so.
Got my camera earlier, got my laptop earlier, and started doing it. I've always said that I didn't want to do like short form content and like TikTok and stuff, but I think I probably should have just jumped on the wave and done it. Like, if I was honest with myself, I can be very prestige at times, and I probably should have just jumped on the TikTok wave, and I will. That is a promise. That is a promise, yeah.
Something I wish I'd done differently. I wish I was just, you know, you have those lazy days where you say you'll do it tomorrow. Shit like that. I wish I would just full throttle the whole way, because in 2025 I will be full throttling, no pressing the brake. That's what I need to learn from 2024, because I was just holding off a bit too much.
I'd have to say I wish I got my driving license. I've been putting it back for I need to sort my shit out, to be honest. I'm too comfortable just getting about.
Something I wish I'd done differently this year is probably trust myself a little bit more, especially with the DJing side of things and the music side of things. Who cares if someone judges you? Just trust yourself, put yourself out there, because that's the only way things are going to happen. You got to just get shit done without bothering what people are saying to you, really. So yeah, just trust yourself.
Something you wish you had done differently this year?
Differently this year? Come on, bitches, bro.
Question number 7. How would you rate your happiness out of 10 for this past year?
Throughout the whole year, like as a total.
7.5. Partially because I wasted the first half of the year on not really knowing what I'm doing or knowing which direction to progress in.
At the end of the day, like, I don't really have much to moan about. So like, like, as much as I take the piss, like, I'm quite happy.
Like 7.5, I'd say. Which is, I would say that's quite high. Because to be like a 10, you have to be completely content with life and have a lot of money. Yeah, and be like exactly where you want to be. And like, what, we're 20 years old. Who's 10 out of 10 happy, really?
I don't really have I don't have too much to like worry about, especially, you know what I mean? Like, I do, but I don't, you know what I mean?
So out of 10, what would you say?
A nice 7.5 out of 10. Above average happiness. I say pretty highly. For myself personally, an 8 or a 9. I've had a really good year. Been happy with people around me, what I've been up to. There's never really been a dull moment, and you know what I mean? Go to continue that into the next year. But yeah, no, definitely high for me, I think.
8 or 9, but happiness is like, it's a state, you know what I mean? It's not, you can't be happy all the time. That's not like how the brain works, you know what I mean? But my moments of happiness this year have been amazing, like, compared to others. But obviously we've had a few bad spells this year as well, so maybe an 8.
Well, perfect then.
Yeah, never perfect.
Oh yeah. Happiness at, don't want to sound like a little depressed cunt here. Honestly, grand scheme of things this year, I'd give myself a strong 6, happiness wise. Because as I said before, 3/4 of the year I was very lost and didn't know what to do. So happiness wasn't there. I was just sort of living to live. There was no meaning to my life. But now that I found meaning and found something I actually want to do, it boosted my happiness up a lot more.
Say a solid 7. I think compared to last year, my happiness has increased a lot. More time with friends, doing what I want to do, etc. But I think because I'm always striving for more, and I don't mean that as a personal thing, I just always want more. And the fact that I'm not there yet, at the back of my mind, it feels like I haven't achieved what I want to. So it kind of brings me down, but it's a process. So we're getting there. But yeah.
How would you rate your happiness out of 10 for the past year?
It's a bit deep, because I saw this one Kawhi Leonard interview with some NBA player. He says, don't chase the feeling of happiness or sadness. If you're happy, you're happy. You embrace that moment. But I'd say I've been pretty fucking happy. Because you just keep it on a neutral side. You don't want to chase happiness, and you obviously don't want to be sad. So if you just keep it in the middle, you should be happy most of the fucking time.
That is the first block of questions done. Reflection on the past year, 2024. So now we're looking ahead to the next year, 2025. We'll start with question number 1. What's one big goal you have for the next year?
Honestly, travel as much as I physically can. And while I'm traveling, building a good, strong community of people who get inspired by me and want to watch me for me and enjoy watching me. Just build that strong, good community of doing the things that I love doing. And hopefully it inspires a lot of you guys out there to also get out there and do these sort of things.
By the end of the year, I want to have completed the Haojiang Loop in Vietnam. That's what I want to do this year. That's a 4-day motorcycle route around a mountain range in Vietnam. The opportunity's there, so like, may it's fucking well, innit?
Bit of a different one. I wouldn't say it's really a goal for myself, but it is. But I want to get my little brother in shape because right now, he's a good sportsman. Like, he plays rugby and shit, but he's not where he wants to be. So I want to make sure that he gets where he wants to be physically because I've done it for myself. So now I need to put it onto my brother and get him there.
Selfless, pal. You're so selfless.
Stay consistent with gym, and inshallah, get a six pack.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, some serious gym program.
Inshallah.
Obviously, I'm gonna quit my job in July, so build up something where I'm making money wherever I want to be, whenever I want to be. More peace of mind. I'll get that through traveling, and hopefully, not even hopefully, we will. 10-figure month. 10-figure month? No. 5-figure month. My bad. 10,000 in a month. Yeah. 5-figure month is what is needed.
Producer already knows what we're doing. We've booked that holiday, one-way flight. Don't know for how long, but we're going to fucking Thailand. We are traveling. That's one thing that we've just been talking about for years now. 2 years, I'd say, and it's happening. 2025, we're traveling.
A year from.
I think the biggest goal for me personally is landing a release on a record label.
Probably like 100k on TikTok, 150k on TikTok, 10k subs on YouTube.
In terms of, yeah, with a music production, that I want to get that nailed and get some music out of a proper record label and get something signed, yeah.
Shoot bigger.
Should we? Okay. We'll say 500k TikTok and 100k YouTube. Fucking hell.
I think it's achievable. I think you may as well aim high because what's the worst that can happen?
That's a very good goal. I'll keep that envisioned.
On to question 2. You can meet one person next year. Who would it be?
Does it have to be situational? Like does it have to be like, I might actually meet them? Or like, I could just meet anyone, innit? Am I going to be in the position to...
Semi-realistic.
Yeah, semi-realistic.
Yeah, so like if everything goes perfectly to plan.
Yeah, that's a hard one, you know. That's actually the hardest one so far. Yeah, if everything goes to plan and I'm doing what I want to do, then I'll meet Mashtag, bro. I want to meet Mashtag, bro. Yeah, that would be sick.
To be fair, Mashtag, I don't want to fucking copy Bam's answer, but Mashtag's a sick.
Because if he's just still bopping around, and we're bopping around, yeah, and then the raw YouTube takes off, because that's how I want it, like as raw as you can get it. A collab, the Mashtag collab.
And Ron and Lacey, they're just fucking jokes.
Yeah,
they're so jokes.
Boys.
Yeah.
Question number 2. If you could meet one person next year, who would it be?
It would have to be Chris Dussy, one of my favourite DJs. The reason I started DJing,
Off the top of my head, probably Higher Up Wellness on TikTok.
but I think for me that's because I want to be able to meet him through where I'm playing, not just in terms of, you know, I'd love to have a beer with a guy or whatever, but
I just want to have a conversation with him. I think he's one of them people who just get straight to the point, very good at advice, and I think just it would just be a conversation that went on forever, and I'd learn a lot.
you know what I mean, I end up playing on the same lineup as him or playing at the same venue as him. I think that'd be a pretty cool moment, to say the least.
If I could meet one person next year, it would probably be, I don't know.
Sabrina Carpenter. Nah, one person next year. I'd have to say FaZe Banks, you know.
There's bare people I'd want to meet. Oh, no. I know 100% who I want to meet in the next year. It would be Mr. Beast. 100%.
Just because he's been in the content world for so many years now, and I feel like he's really ahead of the game.
Not because I want any peas off him, not because I want him to give me anything, but this guy has some serious fucking knowledge about YouTube.
And I'm really into my crypto and trading and things like that, and he's a mastermind at that sort of stuff.
Everything, thumbnails, timing on cuts, storytelling, everything like that. He has perfect knowledge on it. I'd just like to leech off his brain.
Probably the Outdoor Boys, the dad. Obviously, it's not like I don't know who else like realistically I could meet, but I'd probably say him. Just so I know like he's so fucking experienced in like outdoor shit. Because I want to do hiking and that, but I also want to do like camping. Imagine just getting info from him.
Everything goes right, everything goes to plan. I see like Megan Fox in fucking in the club, yeah, and she just sees me and she's like, shit, that's me. That's the
Question number 3. What's a bucket list item you'd like to tick off next year?
Gotta be skydiving. I've always wanted to go skydiving, always. Hopefully, me watching this next year, I've been skydiving, but if I haven't, you've got to go fucking skydiving.
Probably skydiving. Greasy said it as well. Like, I've wanted to do that for so fucking long.
I think probably skydive next year. Parisi wants to skydive as well next year.
To give back to someone that's helped me or help them back in a way that they help me, whether that be financially, for example, give back to my mum or give some money to my brother. I don't know, even if it's just helping them in some sort of way, repaying a favour, but doing it from a place where I'm actually able to do it would mean a lot to me.
Be on the bucket list, I'd say reaching a certain amount of following on TikTok. Obviously, ideal with the bucket list is 10k by the end of the year, but if I can reach around 5, maybe even 4 to 7k.
No, bro, aim higher.
Swear, you reckon? Well, 10k, my goal is 10k.
100k.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, 100K.
Obviously, if that comes, that will come, but like a realistic goal is
That's
10k.
bucket list, bro.
Oh yeah, bucket
100K.
list. 100k then, fuck it. I'll be happy with 10 though.
Good man. Okay, question number 3. What's a bucket list item you'd like to tick off?
Little trip to Ibiza would be nice. Yeah. I've been wanting to go there for a while now, and it's in the works, and that's my sort of big bucket list item for the years. Yeah, potentially a couple sets myself out there.
I want to have a fight in a bar when we go to Thailand. Muay Thai with a stranger, and I want to win, and I'm going to get that bucket of alcohol for his video. That's a bucket list item.
Go away for at least a month, or actually, Dolomites, Italy, 100%. Going to Italy and hiking through the Dolomites, hut to hut, that is like ideal situation.
Okay, on to question number 4. Where do you see yourself 1 year from now?
I think 1 year from now, I want to have a bit more money to my name. Hopefully amass a little bit of wealth along my way in 2025.
Thinking pretty similar like situation. Hopefully I've bettered myself. No more smoking, cigarettes, no more vaping, consistent with gym, maybe a little bit more running, a little bit more reading.
Being better day to day, with work as well, plus with a job.
But probably the same job because it's longer than a year.
Get that nailed. Hopefully the DJ career starts to take off a bit more. Smash that out in the gym, working harder as well, looking better, feeling better.
Some overall progression.
Banks feeling a little healthier as well.
I see myself not in the UK. I couldn't say a specific place, but somewhere in the fucking world I see myself just making content. Hopefully by that time I've got a nice community that like watching me, doing what I'm doing. A lot more experience behind me, a lot more mature version of me. So yeah, I'd say hopefully in a year, in another country, in butt fuck of nowhere, just doing what I want to do.
It's a hard one. If all goes to plan, for I assume everybody, none of us want to be here, like at all. But that's best case scenario. Maybe at home though, because that's like Christmas and New Year's. That would be like a good time to reset. It depends how everything goes though. But obviously, I'm not thinking about that, bro. Because fuck that, I'm thinking about coming back here.
For being realistic, it's going to be make or break next year. It's either going to be we're back and broke, or we're back and we made some money, or we kept travelling because we made that much money.
Oh yeah, or Aussie land, yeah. No, that's I would do that if I'm running out of pennies anyway. Yeah, completely not back here, bro. Completely revert my answer, innit? I'll probably be in Australia, maybe with a job at a little Macca's.
There's a variety of places I could be, but I want to be in maybe Bali, Australia, on my travelling spree, keeping it going.
Start of 26, yeah. Again, kind of a repeat from before, but financially free, completely. Making money with my boys, some way we're collabing in some way, whether it's the channels are or we're all getting money. Again, at peace, abroad, obviously. I'd like to hope so. But abroad to the point where I don't have to come back. Do you know what I mean? I can go wherever I want, whenever I want. And yeah, it sounds pretty generic, but it's all I want, bro. Peace.
Hopefully, traveling the globe, hopefully financially stable enough off of anything that isn't holding me in one place. I just want to be able to go around, get like fucking crazy content for whoever's watching, go live my dreams almost.
Well, hopefully, because we've started traveling, I'll hopefully be in Japan or see me skiing in some mountain. But nah, hopefully I would have reached a certain amount of following on TikTok where I'm happy.
But hopefully we're progressing towards that this time next year. Yeah, and hopefully we're abroad, bro. Hopefully we're somewhere hot, not fucking England.
Would have travelled, I'd say my license as well. Even though I'm not going to be here to have a car before I go on holiday, I need to just have that license, have the little card.
Question number 5. What's one thing you want to do differently next year?
I would say for next year, I want to hit the year full throttle. I want the whole year, I want to be locked in, I want to be progressing constantly.
Be consistent the whole year. Obviously, we've only really started towards the end of this year. So next year, I want to, from today till the end of the year, I want to be super locked in, super consistent.
Yeah, it'd be the same answer to the thing, just don't hold off. Yeah. Full throttle the whole way, put the pedal to the metal, metal to the pedal, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, just full throttle it. I don't want to hold back this year, man. But 20, like I said, I'm 20. these next 3 to 5 years are fucking important.
I don't want to have as many roadblocks. Or actually, obviously, roadblocks are inevitable, so they're always going to come by. They're always going to hit you. But I think to not let the roadblocks keep me at a standstill for so long.
And just make my whole year revolve around my future, I guess. So, yeah, literally just lock the fuck in.
Stop being bad lazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Stop bed rotting.
Yeah.
Stop going.
Procrastination.
Yeah, I'll just procrastinate all day. Just sit on TikTok and just rot all day long. Like, we're so stimulated by our phones that nothing else will stimulate us.
Oh well, starting from now, I want to save a lot more money. That's what I want to do, and get better with my money. Because if I don't get better with my money, even when we're not in the UK, even if we leave and I fritter away bare money and I can't help myself, it's gonna ruin my time. It's a bad habit. Yeah, it's a habit I need to break. Like, I'm not very good with money in it. So.
What's one thing you want to do differently next year?
I want to embody the person that I think I am in my head more. I feel like there's a discrepancy between who I say I am and who I act as I am, at least this year and the year before there was. So I want to be able to walk around and go, yeah, I am who I think I am.
Work harder. I say this year at times I've lost, slacked, not put 100% into things that I should be doing. So I definitely think, work harder, get off my arse.
I want to focus more on a side hustle because I feel like I always get stuck in the loop of like work, where you go to work and then go home, smoke, go gym, whatever, and it's just like I don't focus on getting that extra income. That's why I'm not financially where I need to be. So I need to spend more time on that side hustle and getting more income. That's what I need to do next year.
Question number 6. Would you consider yourself rich?
Would I consider myself rich?
Nah, materials wise, no.
Not at all. Far from it.
Very short answer. No.
Money wise? Nah.
Obviously, I need to get my money up.
Not, again, like the boys have said, not financially.
Should I tell you what? Right now, saving up for travelling is the most peace I've ever had in my whole life. So fuck yes, I'm rich compared to myself throughout my entire life. Fucking financially, which is weird as fuck, to be fair.
Friends wise, yes. I'm fucking rich because I love all you, man, and I've got the best boys you can have.
I have a good team around me. Great for my friends and my brother.
Surrounded by very good people. We're very fucking driven now. That's money can't fucking buy that. Like I said, I've got a nice, healthy relationship, a supportive girlfriend. Yeah, I'd say I'm rich.
But I'm rich with like the people I have. All my friends feel like blessed. It sounds so like, I don't know, it sounds goofy as fuck, like, yeah, a bit cringe, but genuinely, like, my friends are so adaptable. Like, we'll go fucking hiking one day and next day everyone's in the fucking club, like being able to just do anything.
Similar to what Zed said, he literally took the words out of my mouth. In terms of people around me and what I've been doing, I'll say I'm rich in that. It's not all about the dollar signs in the bank.
My old boss, actually, landscaping, he said to me, there's probably a billionaire out there, 60, 70-year-old billionaire, that would give every penny he's got to be where I am now. 19, good shape, like ready to go on holidays with all his boys, like, you know what I mean, unlimited opportunity. So I may not have $1 billion, but some would say all of us were worth $1 billion, you know what I'm saying, like the position we're in.
Obviously, with all the people surrounding me as well, I feel like there's no better group that could be pushing towards similar goals at the same time and progressing in the way that we're progressing. So in that factor, I'm definitely very rich as well.
I got a good family, got a good set of friends around me. I'm rich in emotional support and value. Yeah, we'll say that. That's a good one. That makes me look good.
Question number 7. This is a direct message to yourself in a year. I'm going to show you this in a year. What's one piece of advice you'd give your future self?
Right, stop listening to other people's opinions and do what you want to do. Don't let no one else's opinion stop you from doing anything. That's my advice.
That's a valid little gem.
I'd say finding comfort in discomfortable situations. So whenever in one of them situations where my nerves are through the roof, my brain is telling me don't do this, just go home, just don't go, things like that, just doing it anyway, ignoring the fear, ignoring the worries, and just getting stuff done. And then just finding that comfort in the discomfortable situations. I feel like that's the best way to get through life.
I'm speaking to myself in a year. I hope everything goes to plan. I hope that you strive for what you want and not move away from. But I wanna do things for myself, but I also want to do things that will help the people that I like and love around me. So if all goes well, by the end of the year, hopefully when I'm in your position now, we'll be in a better position than we are now. And then hopefully I'll look back on this in fucking the half-built room and be like, bro, like I'll be in such a better position, hopefully.
Jude Carter, if you went back and fixed all the mistakes you made, you would have erased yourself. Stop worrying about all the shit you did. Move on. Trust your gut. Go smash it, bruv. Do the shit you want to do. Stop looking back, you fool. You absolute buffoon. Wait. And that's about it, bruv. Oh yeah, stop going for the fucking crazy girls, bruv. Just get some nice thing, bro. Get some nice girl.
I think I'll be the same. If anything, I'll be a bit more wiser. I reckon I'll be dropping a bit more quotes next year. But
Some motivation.
yeah, I think you should just start doing more shit. I know you like to stay at home a lot. Just that's your comfort zone. But start going out. Not drinking and that though, but going out doing more shit. I
We're gonna
reckon
be active, bro.
we are gonna be active.
We're gonna be doing everything. Say enough.
Learn from my mistakes. There's been a few things, you know. Sometimes you make a mistake and you don't listen to it, and like with DJing, especially if you're doing stuff wrong, learn from that. You know, not every failure is a loss. It's a lesson learned.
In a year, we're going to be watching this, probably in this room, and we're all going to be thinking, fuck, I didn't do that, or fuck, yeah, I done that. And I just hope I stay consistent with gym, don't become a fucking retard, cut down the smoking, and just keep progressing, like keep going up, not like up and down, just up.
Me, a year from now, I would say don't lose what makes you you, and always stick to what you like doing, what you want to do. Live on your own time, always. It's what you've always wanted to do, so fucking do it. Don't get distracted as well. Stay locked in, but have some fun as well, bro. Life is not black and white. Fucking enjoy it.
I'm currently a skip yard higher.
Workout.
What?
Get beyond our workout.
Or 20 TT or El Python, as the women know me.
Oh, I don't even know how to answer that one.
What was you learned about yourself?
Yeah, that is a fucking good question.